으 and add either 아요 or 어요. Today, let's talk about irregular conjugation. The rule is very simple. When the word stem with meets a vowel, is dropped. Let me show you how to apply this rule to words. 바쁘다 is to be busy. Let's make the present tense form. First step, remove 다. Second step, choose 아요. Look at the first letter, 바. It has a bright vowel, 아. So the ending, 아요, is a good choice when thinking about vowel harmony. Then you can make 바, 뿌, 아요, but this is not the final form because there is 으. Third step, drop 으. Fourth step, combine 뿌 and 아. It would be 빠. So the final form will become 바, 빠, 요, 바빠요. But it's complicated. Let me show you a simple version. Drop 으 and add either 아요 or 어요. Okay, let's follow this simple way. Drop 으 and add 아요. Then you can make 바, 빠, 요, 바빠요. 오늘 바빠요? Are you busy today? 오늘 바빠요? 네, 바빠요. Now let's practice together. 고프다 is to be hungry. Let's follow the process. Drop 으 and add 아요. The final form will become 고파요, 고파요. Stomach or belly is 배, 배. Can you say I'm hungry? It would be 배가 고파요, 배가 고파요, or just 배고파요 without the subject particle 가. 배고파요. 나쁘다 is to be bad. Drop 으 and add 아요. It becomes 나빠요, 나빠요. Can you say the weather is bad? Weather is 날씨. It would be 날씨가 나빠요, 날씨가 나빠요. 기쁘다 is translated into various meanings, such as to be glad, happy, pleased, delighted. And 슬프다 means to be sad. Take a look at the first letter, 기 and 슬. They have dark vowels, 이 and 으. So, 어요 is perfect. Let's follow the process. Drop 으 and add 어요. They will become 기뻐요 and 슬퍼요. 기뻐요, 슬퍼요. I will show you some faces and tell me whether they are happy or sad. Yes, 기뻐요, 기뻐요. What about this? 네, 슬퍼요, 슬퍼요. Yes, 기뻐요, 기뻐요. He looks so happy. 이정재 of Squid Game won the Emmy Award for Best Actor. 아프다 is to be sick. Drop 으 and add 아요. The final form will become 아파요, 아파요. Can you say it in Korean? My grandmother is sick. Grandmother is 할머니, 할머니. 할머니가 아파요. 할머니가 아파요. And also you can say, I have a headache. Head is 머리, 머리. 머리가 아파요. Or 머리 아파요 without the subject particle 가. Literally it means my head hurts. Did you notice? Korean adjective 아프다 has a wide range including to be sick, to be painful, and to hurt. So after mountain climbing, Korean students often come up with an incorrect sentence like my legs are sick. But it means my legs hurt. Leg is 다리, 다리. So it would be 다리가 아파요. 다리가 아파요. 예쁘다 is to be pretty. Drop 으 and add 어요. Take a look at the first letter, 예. It has a dark vowel, 예. So the ending, 어요, is perfect. The final form will become 예뻐요, 예뻐요. House is 집. So the house is pretty or the house is beautiful would be 집이 예뻐요. 와, 집이 예뻐요. If you want to emphasize, you can use 정말 or 진짜, which are adverbs corresponding to very and really in English. Room is 방. 방이 정말 예뻐요. 방이 정말 예뻐요. Or 방이 진짜 예뻐요. 방이 진짜 예뻐요. And there is another adverb, 너무, corresponding to too, T-O-O in English. In the past, it was used in a negative way, but now it's used in a very positive sense. It's hard to understand this phenomenon, but it happened. Door is 문. So you can say, 와, 문이 너무 예뻐요. 와, 문이 너무 예뻐요. But what if one syllable stem? Let me give you an example. 예쁘다 has one more syllable, 예, before 으. So, 어요 is added. But take a look at 크다. There is only one syllable with 으. Then, in case of 크다, which of the present tense forms should be added? 아요 or 어요? At that time, look at the stem 크. It has a dark vowel 으. So add the same dark vowel 어요. The final form would be 커요. 커요. Pumpkin is 호박. 호박. 호박이 정말 커요. The pumpkin is really big. 호박이 정말 커요. Tree is 나무. 나무. 나무가 진짜 커요. The tree is really big. 와, 나무가 진짜 커요. As you see, all these words are adjectives, but there are also verbs. Now let's check some verbs. 모으다 is to gather, collect, and save. Drop 으 and add 아요. It becomes 모아요, 모아요. I collect BTS goods. Can you say it in Korean? 저는 BTS 굿즈를 모아요. 저는 BTS 굿즈를 모아요. It's also used as 사람을 모아요. Gather people. 도자기를 모아요. Collect pottery. 돈을 모아요. Save money. 사람을 모아요. 도자기를 모아요. 돈을 모아요. 끄다 is to turn off and put out. Let's follow the steps. Drop 으 and add 어요. It becomes 꺼요. 불 has two meanings, fire and light. So you can make the two sentences below and the meaning can be recognized depending on the context. 지우 turns off the light would be 지우가 불을 꺼요. 지우가 불을 꺼요. Also you can say 소방관이 불을 꺼요. Firefighters put off the fire. 소방관이 불을 꺼요. 쓰다 is to write. Drop 으 and add 어요. It becomes 써요, 써요. 쓰다 is used in many meanings. For example, it's used in the sense of to write, to use, to spend money, to wear a hat as a verb, and to be bitter as an adjective. 쓰다 is a magical word. Okay, lastly, let's make some sentences using 쓰다. 지우가 메일을 써요. 지우 is writing an email. 지우가 메일을 써요. 저는 카드를 써요. I use a card. I mean not cash. 저는 카드를 써요. 저는 요즘 돈을 안 써요. I don't spend money these days. 저는 요즘 돈을 안 써요. 사람들이 마스크를 써요. People wear masks. 사람들이 마스크를 써요. 인삼이 써요. 진생 is bitter. 인삼이 써요. By the way, do you remember the condition that irregular conjugation occurs? Right before a vowel. In other words, before a consonant, nothing happens. To be busy is 바쁘다, and let's add 고 corresponding to end. So, be busy and would be 바쁘고, 바쁘고. Because 고 starts with the consonant 그, so nothing happens. Just add 고 after the stem.